Yeah. Yeah, Mama. Mama! Yay, Nash!
My name is Brittany Steinman. I am the mother of Nash Steinman, who has a disease called SMARD, S-M-A-R-D. Spinal muscular atrophy with respiratory distress. It is a disease that impacts only 60 children living in the world. This disease is on no prenatal genetic screening, no carrier screening. The disease causes muscle weakness, which in turn causes respiratory failure in infancy, premature death, and basically the inability to do any of our everyday functions that we take for granted, such as breathing, digesting food, urinating. It affects all of those very basic tasks. So when Nash was 4 months old, I started seeing that he was failing to thrive. He was eating plenty of food. He was developing what I would say almost too fast. He was rolling over at 2 weeks old, actually. I remember that was my first aha moment. Also during that time, we were being told that he was actually completely fine and that, I had postpartum depression and people were trying to put me on medication. But I just knew something was wrong with him. I didn't think it was going to be quite this bad, but I knew something was up. The actual diagnosis we found out when he was 11 months old. We actually got the genetic diagnosis. There is this very, very promising thing of gene therapy that's in our future. As hard as my life is, as hard as things are, I would not change my circumstances for the entire world. And I'm so happy that I trusted my intuition to make sure that, that he not only lived, but lived the best life possible. The first thing I ask myself in the morning is, how can I keep my kid alive? What can I do for our nonprofit to help other kids that are impacted by this disease? My job to, keep my mind off of it is to fundraise so that Nash and 10 to 12 patients will be able to qualify for a gene therapy in the year 2020. So that's sort of where my day-to-day is.